A company that's more than a century old is now coming to Silicon Valley to act like a startup. General Motors is recruiting local tech talent for its high-tech cars, and our business and tech reporter Scott Budman spoke to the CEO and took a ride in a new EV, a test drive. How was it, Scott?
Not bad. You know, I'm a big E fan, Janelle. We've talked about this. GM, the latest car company, and we've seen many from Detroit to plug in here in Silicon Valley, which makes sense because its newest cars are all about tech and all about going electric.
It feels like a tech startup with a lot of cars inside, specifically EVs, because General Motors opened this 50,000 square foot facility with technology in mind.
We recognized we needed to grow our base here to really be able to move as quickly as we want to move.
GM CEO Mary Barra made the trip from Motown to Mountain View, telling us local talent is needed when building connected, clean cars.
How important is this place to General Motors?
Well, I think it's vitally important because when you look at what's happening in every industry, technology is changing it, enabling it.
GM is in the process of replacing gas with electricity. This is the new Hummer, all electric, a smooth ride. Also going electric, the Oakland School District, today announcing that all of its buses are now EVs, using electricity, then sending it back to the grid after school.
When these buses are not used in transportation, which also happens to be the peak demand for energy in the evenings and summers, these buses will be plugged into our platform to provide energy back to the grid.
The Bay Area is getting known for this, which is why a 115-year-old company wants in on the modern action.
So we think there's a huge opportunity in the software and services space, as well as improving the profitability of EVs as we continue to work on battery technology.
It's nice to see the CEO in Silicon Valley. You know, Tesla has a manufacturing plant in Fremont. GM considering that at all, and are they hiring right now?
Probably not. And it's interesting, they do have some at that very same plant history there, but so far what they're doing here is all about tech, Janelle. They say they want to develop battery technology. They want to get more cell phones in cars. They want to get more EVs, obviously. If you think about most modern cars, they're kind of like rolling smartphones. Right. GM knows that, and so they're hiring a lot of people here in that startup-looking building in Mountain View to say, let's make these cars as techy as possible, and they're coming here to do it.
Okay, thank you, Scott.